Good evening, how are we all doing? Everyone, going good? Really good, alright. Pleasure, alright. How's everyone doing? Everyone going good? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you had a great Monday, or if you're waking up for your Monday, welcome. Hello, welcome to a new week. All aboard, episode 153 on the air, live. You're with the Aussie Don, the Godfather. Been a very busy day for me. Been out truck spotting today. 2 amazing adventures in one day along the M2 motorway. One at North Rocks and one at Borkham Hills. Both trips first time in 2023. 2023, Jesus Christ. God, I am living in the past. Great start. 2026. It's Back to the Future. Let's go. All right. We are ready to go. I'm living under a rock. Episode 153. We wouldn't have even had any episodes in 2023. Actually, we might have. We might have had it all aboard in then. I'm not sure. Yeah, a little bit of a delay on the stream. I was actually at the forums. I was just double checking to see what was on Railfan TV this week. So just give me a second. That's what I'm looking for actually. Because I noticed the last few weeks they haven't given us any details on what's going on with Railfan TV, and once again I'm seeing here nothing on the forums about what is on this week for any streaming from Dovetail. So yeah, I'm notice that there is a thread for all right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring myself in here. G'day to you all. I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna get rid of this for a second because I'm gonna bring in the display capture. And the reason why I'm going to bring the display capture in is I'm going to bring in that we're at the Dovetail forums, by the way. So let's get rid of that. We're at the Dovetail forum. Okay. So I've just noticed that Jet Watch has actually got something there, which is actually one of the developers for the upcoming Mile May. There's absolutely fantastic train route coming out. But anyway, let's get to the one at the bottom here. I just noticed the issue that a company that uses the marketing term like remaster needs to assure consistent quality. Well, this guy is level 3, so he's a newbie, and I can say to you right now, as a trained sim world veteran, that the word consistent from Dovetail does not exist. Okay, there's no consistency at all. As a trained sim world veteran, OG by the way from 2017, I can say to you that Dovetail cares about this and not about this, the heart, not about us, the consumer. Not us, the people that actually pay for the product, and not an ambassador that keeps sucking leeches off Dovetail and getting things for free. Oh, I like to thank Dovetail for a key. Yeah. I hate suckholes, folks. I am a brutally honest person. I am a person that has told the truth about Dovetail for quite some time. Tried sim well for quite some time. The product in general. Don't hide the issues or the consistent lack of polish. Look, don't get me wrong. There's some great releases, like the Great Western Remaster that's just recently been released. I've had no problems with whatsoever. It's been an absolute gem. This, like Adam and whoever he had in his crew, has just absolutely done an absolute blitzing job. So I can't give him enough praise. For the remaster. This has been something that's been, something we've been wanting for quite some time. Anyway, Let's officially welcome you, by the way, to midweek. Our midweek. No, that's on Wednesday. Our all aboard episode for the second one for the year 2026 season, and episode 153 in total. It is Monday, the 16th of February, 2026, and so let's go back to this particular question down here that I'm circling around with my mouse. The issue that a company uses the marketing term remaster needs to assure consistent quality. Usually you would have checkboxes for things to do until it is considered a remaster and ready for release. I can remember a time that Dovetail talked a lot about such checkboxes and making sure that inconsistent quality problems would be resolved. Well, unfortunately, that was when we had a preservation crew. And I hate to say it, but we are really at that time now where we really do need a team of experts. And I don't mean school leavers and people that don't know shit from ship. To really, to become a crew of, let's call them the toolbox. Okay, let's call them the toolbox. Now, the toolbox crew will be the crew that will be fixing the issues faster and giving us updates on how progress is going every single week. All right, and where they'll have the people that are inside the toolbox there'll be one or two people in that toolbox where they will come on a 10-minute stream or a 10-minute video and explain to us and actually show us the progress that's going on, and even if they give us a checklist on how things are going and how's the testing going on, the beta testing behind the scenes, and all that stuff. We really need this to happen. So we need a toolbox, to be honest, a toolbox crew. And even if the crew was consistent of, say, anywhere between 6 to 10 people, it'd be great. I know it's more money for Dovetail, but seriously, we want quality. This guy is 100% right on the money. We really need consistent quality and not thinking about my asshole every 5 seconds. I need to wipe my ass because I need money. No, that's not how it works. No, when you have a community that's crying wolf and been begging for so damn long to get the fucking thing right, and you consistently fail the product, what do you think the Colonel Failure, aka Sam, told the community back in Train Sim World 2? If you're a veteran like me, you would know what he said. And he even said back then that you got to come across memory issues and major problems later down the track. And what do? They go and fire the dude because he spoke the truth. And now it's backfiring on him, and now everybody knows that Sam was right all along. And, I know I wasn't going to go on a rage this year, but I thought it was time for me to actually open up, because this is something that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while. And it's not an insult to Dovetail and any of their employees or anything. It's me being honest to the community. Okay, I am all about the community. I'm about the player out there that's been playing on PlayStation, on Xbox, with consistent crashes to desktop, with texture problems, with memory problems, with not having to have the full timetable, all that razzle dazzle. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, like I said to you guys years ago, we should have had 2 separate Train Sim Worlds. One for PC, one for console, where we would have releases for we would have routes and releases for console that will be lower than the PC version. If you want to play the real version, get the PC, obviously. But Eventually, you know, we would have a console powerful enough that would hopefully bring you guys up to standard. That's, you know, obviously next gen again, hopefully. But by the time that happens, 2027 is next year. That's 10 years since Train Sim World started. So I'm thinking within the next 12 to 18 months, we're definitely, and like I said to you guys the other night, I think we're in the early stages of another Train Sim getting developed by Dovetail. It's just when they're going to pull the trigger on that, I don't know. Is it this year they're going to announce it, or they're going to do it next year? Are they going to do the right thing, go into beta stage, alpha stage, beta stage, and so forth? So anyway, let's have a look at other things. This, by the way, this thread on the forums is about the Colin Ark and Todd 4 remastered discussion. So there is a few people that are saying that Todd 4 is a little bit weird and stuff. That is a lot of misunderstanding going forward. Relighting, adding Todd 4 to a route does absolutely nothing to the night lighting. Yeah, it does. That's right. 100% Jack Wash. 100%. It does nothing to the night lighting or anything. I think too many people have been watching Train Sim Society and actually buying into it. I probably have to agree that Train Sim Society does dribble a lot of shit, but there is a lot of things that he is correct with, there he is right about. But I think a lot of people rely on Train Sim Society a little bit too much. I can say to you guys right now, you don't even have to watch Train Sim Society, and I can tell you right now, as a veteran of Train Sim World, and I'll be honest with you guys, I've been playing way more before this guy came along. I can say to you guys that this has been a never-ending story. It's like the movie The Never-Ending Story, all right? It's like 4 hours of The Lord of the Rings. It just continues to drag on, and there's no end of there's no end light at the end of the tunnel. That's it. Okay. So anyway, we're going to get away from the forum. I thought I would bring that up, but it was a little bit interesting there. I thought that was quite interesting. Let me get rid of that and bring in the game capture, and we can get into the stream. Okay. So g'day to Chris. Welcome aboard, and welcome to you all to officially now to all aboard. It's episode 153. Let's fire her up. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll. Was I muted all that time? Hopefully I wasn't, because I was at the forums and I was talking about the consistent issues going on there. RB38, here we go. Consistent issues going on with yeah, people talking about some interesting things, Todd 4 and all that. Right. Let's nope, don't need that. Nope. Yep. Kepler. No, that's for you. Travel light, yeah. High beams? Nah, we don't need those. It's daytime. Right. Make sure that the lights are on in the studio. Is there any passengers on board? Oh, hang on. Of course not. They haven't fixed the problem. There we go, Sifa. And we want some little bit of air conditioning. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so nothing coming up on Railfan TV at the moment. This has been something that's been very inconsistent for the from Dovetail for a number of weeks now. They're not actually giving us the Railfan TV weekly schedule on the Friday like they normally do. Yeah, once again, they're screwing over the community somehow. Some people do like to see consistent updates and what in the know and what's going on. And look at that! What the? Okay. Let's get it up and running. Enjoy. By the way, I'm playing on PC, Steam, DX12, custom engine settings, Nivea control custom settings, and reshade activated. And I can tell you that the reshade is my own settings. My ATS, no. Why is it my ATS? Okay. It's not meant to be ATS. Let me have a look and see. I might have to open up our file. Just give me a second, folks. I'll see what's going on here. TSW. Reshade. It should be my one. I'm pretty certain I didn't delete it. I'm going to be spewing if I have, because then I'm going to have to make a new preset later on today. Okay. Whoop, that's weird. That puts it into Xbox mode. Yeah, I think I might have deleted my reshade for some reason. I don't know why. I'll check it. It's no big drama. I've got a reshade preset, but it's just not the one I normally use. It's actually my American Truck Simulator one, which is not really too much difference between that one and this one, so... Oh, Chris said he's going to be on the stream later on. Okay, so he's not here straight away. Nothing unusual. All good. It's because of the time factor. It's only 6 PM up there, so... Well, 6:23. Good morning to the UK. In Central Europe. Hello. Welcome. Stop watching the Olympics. Come and watch us. Well, they fixed the black texture problem that was around here, which is good news. I'm pretty certain they have. Let me just confirm that. I think it was something to do with this just here. See, and the bridge texture. It was something to do with the texture of the bridge. And yeah, Todd Force squashed that. So yeah, good news there. Good news. So yeah, that was an outstanding issue since. By the way, folks, I don't know if you guys were with us on a special launch live stream for this route on Friday evening. We did our first live stream of it. I did end up deleting that live stream replay. I had to stop live streaming that on Friday night, folks. I got a bad case of food poisoning on Friday evening, and that's the reason why I bluntly stopped the live stream. It wasn't because of the consistent issues that were going on. I actually started feeling not too well, and after 5 minutes after stopping the stream, I actually, was not. It was not the best, put it that way. It was all systems blazing out of my mouth. So, yeah, I know I got food poisoned. I know what's done it, and I have to warn everybody: if you're in Australia, do not purchase from Woolworths the fries 4-pack of chicken burgers, folks. I found out that the use by date, I purchased this with like within the last week from my local Woolworths, and I found out that the use by date was the 7th of the 7th, 2025. So I got food poison from that. So I'm warning everybody now, if you got those in your fridge or anything, if you're in Australia, the fries 4-pack of chicken burgers, the chicken schnitzel, whatever, check your use by date, because trust me, when I seen it, I knew straight away. I'm like, yeah. I had spinach leaves on it too, and sometimes spinach leaves can do that, can give you food poisoning. I always wash my leaves though before I put them on, so, and wash them thoroughly. So, and I usually squeeze that after it, yeah, make them, like, get all the excess off them and that. So, normally no, it wasn't that. But, yeah, when I seen the date, because I had one left in the freezer today, and when I seen the date on it, I almost turned again when I seen it. I'm like, fucking hell. I wish I had my docket and stuff still. I would have went down to the Woolworths and threw them in their face. I'll say, how dare you? I'll get the health department, shut them down. So yeah, now I've seen that, I'm not shopping ever again at that Woolworths. I don't care if I have to go further or whatever, which I don't, because I got a few of them around where I am, so I'm not too bad. Here comes some mixed freight. Containers, beautiful. Look at those. Now that's what you call containers, folks. A fair bit of the MSCs in there. Couple DHLs, the Deutsche Post. Very good. The P&O in there as well, I think. There was a Evergreen there as well. So, Yeah, some Mersky, I think, as well. Very good. There's some VTG stuff on the side there as well. Yeah, this has never been really my ultimate favourite German route. I've got some favourite German routes. S-Bahn Frankfurt, Hemstrecke Ruhr, come to mind. You know, Stuttgart. I've absolutely have fell in love with the Stuttgart route. I adore that route. Like I'm more for the S-Bahn though side of it, but the shorter side of the trip. But that is, yeah, that's one that's really surprised me a lot. I always wanted a route to Stuttgart, but I was actually thinking another route from that goes to Stuttgart. So yeah, this one I wasn't thinking of at all. I did have a look at this one, and I thought maybe, but I didn't think it would be one that would be the launch one, like the first Stuttgart route. That saying, I don't know if there's another one in the making. You know, like who knows? In the future, they might do another Stuttgart route to Stuttgart. But yeah, it's a great entry. It's a very, very nice route. Yeah, but this one's never really been one that I've been a favour of. It's, yeah, it's alright, but not sure what was happening with the 103 the other night. I just couldn't get the thing up and running. I just don't know what was going on. Our live chat is subscribers only. You must be a subscriber for a minute, I do believe. Yep, we got the 1 minute one on tonight. Been watching the fella that's been doing the overhead coverage of the scrapping of the V-sets as well, up at the Flemington Lincoln terminals there. Been quite interesting to watch, actually. Been getting some time out to watch that. But now I'm a massive fan of fireworks, folks, and I've been following this fella now for about 3 years, 3.5, 4 years now. Cody B Pyrotechnics out of the USA. God, his latest video with those big, massive fireworks. These things are just off the damn chain. If you haven't seen it, folks, you got to go and check it out. These things are just, yeah, gonna blow your ears away. these are what I call fireworks. These are really cool. Yeah, these things would be absolutely off the chain on Sydney Harbour on New Year's Eve, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, the little LZB sign on the side there. By the way, folks, we have another new mod tonight to debut on the remaster of the Great Western Railway, the Great Western Express remaster. The Ballast mod has been updated and now includes the updated version of the GWE, so that's good news there. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about this second part of the remaster. I knew that there was another part in the works for quite some time now, but I'm very disappointed that they didn't pull the trigger on the announcements as well. You think, like, you got the opportunity to add the announcements in, at the same time, and but nah, you just want to release it prior to announcements, and then you go and turn around and say, oh, we might look at it later on. Yeah, we all know you will, but it will happen. It's just like, what, we've got to wait another 12 months for it, or we're going to wait 18 months for it, or you just got to forget about it, and just think the community's going to forget about it. Okay, yeah, well, so I just think it's a little bit of a once again, it's all right. We've got some other major issues. I understand, but when community, even though it's in German and the English community can't understand that, but that might not know how to, what it is in German. I know a little bit of it. I've sort of worked out some of the things they say. That doesn't bother me. I just want realism. That's me. I don't mind it. That's why I've been up and down about, maybe it would be nice to have German and then English, in the announcements. But then again, when that would happen, it wouldn't be natural to that country. So yeah, I just think announcements would have been nice to have had Etra on top of or the update of the second part of the remaster of the Colin Arkin. But anyway. Okay, wait for a moment. I don't think we have to open the gates or anything. Just a quick one, folks. Episode 125, Don's Truck Spotting Australia tomorrow, 4 p.m. local time. There will be our first M2 action at Borkham Hills for 2025 and 2026. My apologies. Once again, I'm saying the wrong year. And I can confirm to you guys that in tomorrow's episode of Don's Truck Spotting Australia Adventures, you will see right towards the end one of the V8 Supercars, the Australian Supercars Championship Racing is going to be at Sydney Motorsports Park, aka Eastern Creek, this weekend, and I can confirm that the teams are starting to roll in with their trucks. Today, I've seen Team Shell V-Power Racing, Dick Johnson Racing, with Brody Kostecki's, the team with Brody Kostecki in that. They went through today, and I captured it on film. So that's going to be a part of Don's Truck Spotting Australia Adventures tomorrow with their amazing Shell V-Power V8 Supercars man truck and trailer with the cars are inside of it, by the way. And yeah, you can't see the cars obviously, but yeah, Team V Shell Power Dick Johnson Racing. So yeah, very very cool. So we've seen that today. I'm not a Ford fan, but you know, if you're a fan of supercars and racing in general, then yeah, it's cool. So yeah, not sure if I'm going still or not, but yeah, I might be there this weekend. Anyway, there we go with our first trip tonight. So I thought I'll give that one to you guys. And then on Wednesday, episode 126 will be at the M2 motorway at North Rocks. So I did do that trip first and went to Borkham Hills afterwards. But after I seen the supercar, the V8 supercars truck, one of the teams go through, I thought, nah, this is going first. This is going before anything. So yeah. Right. Let's go to the main menu and head to another route. There's a cover photo for tonight, Monday the 16th of February, 2020. Oh, see, I said 2025, didn't I? Jesus Christ. See, this is how my brain is working at the moment. See, this is what happens when a fucking woman is in your head. Okay, freaking hell. I'm having absolutely a lot of fun tonight, folks. I'm muting the mic. Somebody's muting the mic. I don't know what's going on. My game is absolutely ballistic. I'm looking at my cover photo. It says 2025. My brain is just absolutely all over the place, folks. So yeah, this is what happens when you're not thinking straight, and you know you got other shit on your mind at the moment, and not concentrating. So unfortunately, it's just me at the moment, folks. I'm sort of on a nervous breakdown sort of thing at the moment. Yeah. So just bear with me, folks, because I'm on stress levels are really high at the moment. So anyway, we're going to do a night trip. The reason why is because this is a sleeper service, and it's the only one that actually you can go from one side to the other. So all the other ones are just empty stocks. Prepare for a rail tour, which is disappointing. Actually, I would have loved to have seen them do like a morning service. Even if it was in between the 5 and that. It's say 6:30. That's what they should have did, and had it vice versa. Go like from Reading to Paddington. So yeah, I think this is a little bit disappointing. But anyway, nonetheless, this is 2300 hours 32. So it's 11:32 in the night time. So here we go. I won't bring up the cover photo because I know I've got to fix it up. So if you're watching the replay, yes, that was what was there. I got to go back and edit and fix it up. So this is a night trip. Just beware. And because we're playing in reshade, it's going to be darker. If it wasn't reshade, it'll be like that. It'll be looking like the freaking colours have been taken out of it, and it doesn't look like a real night. Let's get some light in here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to... is it the DSD? It should be the DSD. That should be the DSD. I don't know why it's not coming up. Yeah, AWS is... Yeah. And then that's the... change ends lever, which you need on. Look how beautiful this carpet is, folks. How old school's that? Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You got your restaurant buffet there as well. And you got your people sticking out and they're freaking in. Oh, huh? How do I get down here? And you got the North Star.
Safety, please be aware that some platforms at this station have no or only partial tactile paving on the platform edge. Once the train arrives, please mind the step from the platform onto the train.
I know the jetpack issue has been like hilarious from time to time, but seriously, I've never seen it actually do that and pause a little bit just up. It's like Mary Poppins has just paused for a second. What? Hang on, I think I might have forgotten something. Join the ride. Here we go. 47 action. This is going to be lots of fun. Would be nice to put it in forwards, Aussie. Thought I'll get rid of the camera so you guys can enjoy this amazing view. Like, look how real that looks. Does that look like a real night to you or what? Ah, I know what they've done. Yeah, they've taken the other train that's come in, uncouple, and yep, I know the drill now. There we go. Let's get some light in here. And I'll bring myself back in. There we go. Yeah, so we're back again on Wednesday, midweek World of Trains. It is episode 248, I think. 247, 248. I know 247 or 248. I know it's one or the other. But we are getting closer to the 250th episode of midweek World of Trains. And that is going to be a fantastic stream, the 250th edition. So we look forward to that. Not sure what it will be at the moment, because we're obviously, you know, it might be closer to another release around the time. It might be, would be nice to get a brand new DLC. The Just Trains route would be absolutely perfect for that release. A Class 90 would be great. The Farewell Pack Tour pack would be very nice. I'm hopeful that actually this week they will actually announce the release date for the Farewell Pack actually, because yeah, it would be. I'm looking forward to that swallow. Really looking forward to that swallow. To officially have that in the game after all this time of people doing it in Creators Club, having mods for it over the years, and yeah, finally get it into Train Sim World. It's so good. There's other great liveries in it too. There's some amazing liveries in it. Yeah, so Joe, what are you doing tonight? Not much. Just chilling out. Yeah. I'm just chilling out too. Yeah, it's really dark tonight. Yeah, really dark. Yeah. Yeah, son, this is a lovely lit room. Yeah, it's a lovely lit room. Yeah. Who do you think will win the FA Cup? Oh, I don't know. Arsenal's absolutely kicking ass. You know, smack winning 4-0. Yeah, I've seen that. We're talking fucking football. Don't worry, we will do a day trip on here too, folks. It's just the reason why I'm doing this is because this is the night sleeper trip with the 47. And this is the only full-length Class 47 run on the remaster of the Great Western. And this is with the ScotRail Inner City Swallow, beast. This has a maximum speed of 95 miles. It does take a while to get up to speed. And you can open up the windows at night if you like to see the air go flying, and obviously grab a bunch of mosquitoes and bugs along the way. Maybe do a Bathurst 12 hour and smack a kangaroo. I'm joking. I don't know if there'll be too many trains at that time of the night. You know, it's almost midnight. You can see Wembley Stadium right at the back there, actually. You can, lights are on Wembley as well. Look at that. Oh, shit. Looks like we might be changing tracks because we've got a 50 coming up. It looks so damn real with reshade. I just can't not tell you guys enough how damn real the night skies and the night lights and just how dark, and you know, when you go into the light, it's like it's just so beautiful. It's way superior, way superior. It makes you want to play the game more too, and it's what I call sort of just. It's like a next gen. I just wish the quality was there, you know? Like I was saying on the forums earlier. About the forums. Hopefully I was talking when I was at the forums, folks. I don't know if I had the mic muted or whatever, but yeah, there was quite an interesting article there about the Todd 4 lighting on the Colin Arkin. And there's something about how Dovetail are not consistent with everything, and it's true. It is true. And I don't have to be a broken record about it. If you're a veteran of the YouTube channel and subscribed long enough, you know for a fact, you know my feelings about about Dovetail and their product, and how they just continuously lie to the community about certain things, and it's just it's very unprofessional. Unfortunately, as a rail fan, it's just we can't help ourselves. We adore the game too much. We love our trains. Unfortunately, you don't really reap the benefits of each release and each route until later down the track. And unfortunately, it's like Colin Arkin. It's a Train Sim World 2 core route, and it's taken all this time to finally fix the black texture problems around the bridge I showed you guys earlier in the first trip. That's been finally fixed after all 3 or 4, 5 years. Long time. That's more than the Olympic Games, waiting period. So, there's some things that us veterans have known about certain parts of the game, and when you see it get fixed finally after all that time. Because when you went into the underneath the bridge there was always that black shadow, and then it would disappear. It's like the black shadow at Jamaica Station on the Long Island Railroad version 2, when you're coming into the station from, like, say, you're coming from Atlantic Terminal, or you're coming from New York, Pennsylvania. You're got that black shadow that fills the train, the carriages and that. That's that problem. It's that problem, and they finally fixed that on the Colin Arkin, which was a 5-year outstanding issue. Well, but that's finally been squashed. God knows how long it will last. I don't know. Hopefully it's forever. just bring down the speed a little bit. I'm just going to find out, actually. I might think there might be another train in front here. There's nothing there. It's just, okay. Yep. I hear that train coming, it's coming around the bend. I know I'm gonna see finest UK train, class 47 coming down the rails now. As we hit the horn and let everybody know. Sorry, there's no one there except one person. It is almost midnight, so spooky. Wouldn't want to be at the station alone at that time of the night, folks. You know, yeah. If I was at the station, like, at that time of the night and there was only, like, say, a lady on the station, I reckon she would freak out. That's just me. And I don't want the ladies to freak out. I'm not, I'm not like that. If I seen that they look frightened, I would say, hey, I go, I don't mean to talk or anything, but you're alright, you're safe, it's all good. I go, I'm not like that. Fuck that. It's not a, like I just, it's just me being respectful, I'm a ladies' man. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I used to be a fighter. Not anymore. It's when you get older, you get wiser. Looks like we're coming in the slough. Oh, shit. Not go speeding through it. Whoops. Oh well. Did we just cross over? Oh no, wasn't that. I thought we might have crossed over again. Let's get this damn thing out of my head. Might turn it up a little bit. How we go? Up. Can anyone hear me nice and clearly? If anyone can hear me nice and clearly, let me know. Get involved in our live chat. Wake the fuck up. Our chat is there not to just stare at, folks. You're not a true rail fan if you don't get involved and subscribe today. Yeah, so unfortunately, folks, I didn't pull the trigger on the latest Drake's Collectibles diecast, the Shores Transport. I had the opportunity to buy it when it was still for sale. I didn't actually like the model for starters. It didn't have the company logos on the sides of the doors and that. and I'm more interested in the Dawson one coming out soon. So I decided to hold off. I'm hoping the Dawson's one comes out before the Sydney Truck Fest, because yeah, I'm going to need some money for that. I know they're going to have some stores there, and I'm going to want to purchase some stuff there. So, yeah, after the last Truck Festival, I went up at Hawkesbury Showground, which was the Convoy for Kids, back in October last year. They had a store there where it had some die-cast trucks and that, and I was like, oh, I had the money too, and I was like, oh, should I? And I ended up holding myself and not buying anything. So, yeah, when I see them, I was like, I like truck die-cast. This is me. Just anything is related to trucks. I want to put it in my studio. I have got plans to be redeveloping my studio very soon, folks. I'm actually considering setting up the studio in my bedroom. It's just I've got so much work to do in there, and I've got boxes and I've got to move and everything. So there's a fair bit of work that needs to be done. But I am considering doing a whole new design, desk and everything, and getting it organised. The only thing I need in there is a fucking air conditioner. So looks like we will be moving over to the other track again here shortly. I'm looking at the... Oh, hang on. We're going into that track and then back off. What the fuck? I don't understand that. That's weird. Okay. Get rid of the camera for you guys. There you go. See, once again, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm mic muted. Crazy Aussie Adventure must be not live streaming. Not live stream. Must be not here tonight, because he will be saying, "Hey, Aussie, you got your mic muted." He's a guy in the know. He knows. He's a good fella too. He captured footage, I do believe, on the final day of the. Or final days of the V-set running on the Central Coastline. He's up that way, sir. Me, I captured the Blue Goose on its final run, folks, at here on the channel. So if you want to watch the legendary V-set on its final ever run, when it was V-set number 25, the Blue Goose. You can check that out. There's other trains that are on the video prior to that, though. So it's not just the V-set. It is a nice little train spotting adventure of the day of the final day of the farewell tour of the legendary V-set of 56 years service on the rails here in Sydney, Australia, and New South Wales, and the legendary inner city train, one of my all-time greats. The final of the comfortable trains, I could say that much. The final of the comfortable seat trains. G'day, Connor. Welcome aboard. How are you going? Don't know what's been going on. I actually thought well, I still think, I don't know. I thought I was shadow banned from YouTube. Because, yeah, I've been finding the last couple days, especially this last week, my views have plummeted and have just absolutely tanked. My shorts, my daily shorts have tanked. I'm posting at the same time in the mornings, folks, and my views are not even getting viewed. I don't know what's going on, but my views have tanked. And I know there is a AI, controlling AI thing going on at the moment, where they're banning channels and all this stuff, and I don't know why it would happen to me. if it ever did, because I'm like so consistent with what I do. I'm a video photographer. I do truck spotting. I post truck videos. I post trains, real life trains, real life trucks, with daily shots, full length episodes. I'm here on live streaming with simulation video gaming, with Train Sim World, Train Sim Classic from time to time, American Truck, Euro Truck. I specialize on building mods for American Truck and Euro Truck. By the way, folks, I can confirm that we are very damn close now to a release of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 Road Network Pack. It is on schedule to release at the end of the week at the moment, folks. I can confirm we are on schedule to release it at the end of the week. So it is version 1. It's not going to have all the countries, but there's going to be a whole bunch of countries in it, folks. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We are on the Great Western Remaster. We are doing a sleeper run with the Class 47. This is the only sleeper run that you can do on it. It is the ScotRail Inner City Swallow with the MK coaches, the MK3 coaches. And we're 10 miles from Reading. Now, I can confirm, folks, I don't know what's happened with my my preset Train Sim World reshade. It's been deleted accidentally, so tonight I'm actually using my American Truck Simulator reshade settings. So they're not much different to the Train Sim World ones. So not too much difference. But because we are really dark in this one, because this makes it more realistic. The reshade, it just makes it darker, like dark is darker. Without it, it'll look like this. Does that look like nighttime to you? No, look at that. Now that's what you call dark. That's what you call nighttime, folks. It's like in here, you know, like I'm out here. Does that look like nighttime to you? Hello. Now that's what you call nighttime. Really cool. So we got the light inside the train just to give you guys a little bit extra light, so it's not completely dark for you guys if you are. This is really cool. I love this. This is awesome. I'm all for this type of trip. In real life, if you're in the middle, like say for instance, you're going to Queensland on the night sleeper run up from Sydney Terminal, Central in Sydney to Brisbane, or you know you're going to places like up further north, before Brisbane, like Casino and all that. That's your sleeper run, and I've been on the sleeper run. And it's dark like this. Without the light like this, it is dark. It's sort of more dark. Oh, I can't get it, but anyway, it's dark. It is dark. And this is all you hear consistently on the XPT, which is Australia's version of the HST. It's just the sounds of the train. Now here in Australia, if it was dark like this and I was like driving this train, I would be scared because of the kangaroos and all that. Man, I'll be freaking. I'll be like, am I gonna get through here tonight? Like, kangaroo gonna fucking jump in front of the train? Seriously. We're gonna have a Bathurst 12-hour happen? Fucking hell. You know? So this is the service of 1C99, London Paddington. It is going to Penzance in reality. So we're going as far as Reading now, with 5.8 miles, or 5.7. Follow Australia Worldwide Entertainment at our social media outlets, Facebook and X today. Maidenhead, I do believe. Twelford, yeah, Twelford is a good run. Maidenhead will be down here. That's Reading. We might have already gone through it. Yeah, we went through it. It was back there. Yep, this is the sleeper run railway guy. Yeah, we're doing the sleeper run with the 47. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only sleeper run that the only 47 full trip on the remaster, which I find really sad. I would have loved to have seen a morning service and then an afternoon and an evening service. The sleeper run would have been great, like at least 3-4 runs. Yeah, 2 going back both ways. Yeah, would have been great. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about it, but yeah, this is known as a sleeper run. And it's the only full-length trip on the 47 on the route, so it sucks, but yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. The reshade makes the darks, like the nighttime, more darker and more realistic. So yeah, it's good. I'm going to do a day trip on it too, because we have got the new updated Ballast mod as well. So I haven't checked out the track yet since I downloaded that earlier this evening. But yeah, it's a ScotRail Swallow. Got the plaque on the side. This is the Just Trains logo. Updated logo of the 47. My dog is sound asleep in the room. Hey, you. I'll have to ring him and find out where my dad is actually, because yeah, he's still not home and I'm a little bit worried about it. It's, what, 2000 hours 19, what's going on? Just give me a second, folks, find out about this. Sorry, folks. What's wrong, Gil? Yeah, that's weird. My, Is he home? I think my dad might be home now, actually, folks. So. Yeah, no, I just found it weird. Like he was going somewhere. I knew where he was going to. He's going to do something. So I just thought he's taking a little bit longer than he should have been. Coming into platform 12, reading. Here we are. Ready. Yeah, straight up passenger run from Paddington to it's going to Penzance in reality. We've gone as far as reading, obviously. It's only as far as we can go with the even with the remaster. Open up the passenger doors. Tickets, please. All right, there we go with the sleeper run. Fantastically done. So that is the sleeper run of the 47 on the Great Western. Well, no. Do not go anywhere. We're not going anywhere yet. Jesus Christ. I'm pressing buttons today that I don't know of, and I'm like, Jesus, I'm just pressing the mute button, and I'm even doing the cover photo today saying there's 2025, but yeah, it's like I said earlier, my head is not in it at the moment, folks. I'm sort of on a nervous breakdown sort of thing at the moment. So it's not you guys or anything. It's just me. I'm sort of my head is not in the like right place at the moment. I'm just a little bit stressed and you wonder why my hair is long and all this stuff. It's just I'm tired as well. I've been up since 5 a.m. So what was it? 100 hours now. So right. Let's go to the main menu. All right. Just bear with me for a second, folks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to ring my dad again because he's not answering for starters. Well, he did answer and I couldn't hear him, so I don't know what's going on there. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. More to come. All good, folks. All good. I know where he is now, so it's all good. All right, let's get myself back into the picture. Yeah, so I will fix up the cover photo. It says 2025. I apologize, folks. It's my head's not. Yeah. Fucking Kayla. She fucked me over the weekend and just all lovely doubly Valentines. Oh, can you massage my foot and this and that? Fucking no, man. She can get fucked. That's all. Yeah. You don't want a woman like that, folks. Trust me. All right. Let's do something else now, shall we? All right. You know what? It's been a while since I've done any London Overground action. There is a mod timetable. Unfortunately, there is problems with it. So I'm not going to touch that. So there's a 7:10. I need to remove that, by the way. We're going to do a 9:01 a.m. service. And we will do it in the month of June. A little bit of light cloud and a little bit of wind strength. So let's get it up and running. And do enjoy this is the first time I'm actually playing this route in Reekshade. So this is going to be really cool. What is already a good route. Voted the Train Sim World 4? Was it 4? Route of the year? Yeah, Train Sim World 4 Route of the year. By us here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. All right, to J28 Barking Riverside to Colossal Oak. Change to Colossal Oak for connecting services to the North London route. All right, here we go. Van speed. Put that on that. Order. Tail lights. Order. Testing the black box. Very good. Okay. Just making sure everything is all in order there. Why is AWS isolated?
TPWS and AWS operational.
There we go. That's what we want. No, well, you gotta do that. You can get the fuck out, boy.
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times. Trains pass through this station at a high speed and can cause turbulence.
Denmark. No, I want to see one here in Australia, of course. I want an Australian route. But no, and if we get an Australian route, they're going to give us something that we're all going to like not. No, we don't want that. Give us something like Blue Mountains or freaking, like I said, Waterfall to Port Kembla would be, man, that would be such a great route. So you have the option for coal freight, freight services going down Port Kembla, and then you would have the passenger services going down to Wollongong. You could bring in the legendary V set if you so desire, even though it hasn't ran on the South Coastline since 2012, I think it was. Man, it'd be so great to have it in, like, if it was set around 2010, 2012, it would be great. You could have the V sets in there. Just give us some memory. And there's so much footage of people with V sets and that. I guarantee there'll be people with sound sets and that. So there'll be no problems with getting knowledge and sounds and all that stuff. And if even they got them wrong, there'll be modders out there. Don't worry, Australian modders would definitely be on the top of the case. And you know, obviously, if there was no licensing on the sides with the proper old school City Rail logo and all that stuff, yeah. That's my dog. just chilling. Red-nosed people. Just waiting for my dad. She's my dad's dog more than anything. She loves my dad. Like, no tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, she's around 10 years old. She had puppies when she was younger. She had two times she was pregnant actually. So she's had 2 sets of litters. My best mate had one of her puppies, and unfortunately he was very aggressive. So unfortunately he had to be put down. He put him down more so because he had his kids were young at the time. And he didn't want the dog to be around the kids. It was a hard decision. I couldn't go near the dog, near her son, because he just wanted to attack. He wanted to attack my face. She's a total opposite. She's placid as. Oh, don't worry. She can bite now. Like, I've been bitten by her and that, but yeah. At least I can be around her and stuff. It's way bigger than her. Anyway, let's en road to barking. Woof woof. Oh, I think my dad might be home. So I'm going to take the camera off. I'm going to probably have to mute the mic here in a second. Who's that? Someone here? I think someone might be here. Just give me a second. Whoop. Do not press that button. Alright, I'm going to mute the mic, folks, unfortunately. Sorry, folks, I'll be back. Approaching barking. What is it? Barking? Well, I think you heard my dog, folks. She was telling you guys what station we're at. Change here for connecting services to the city line, city central line. It's over that way more. Very good. It's barking. Woof woof. Big station. Yeah, I really want the City Line and City Central Line in the game. It's, yeah. It's just a gone given. We really need to get our heads together and really demand Dovetail to put another underground route in the game. It's just a must. It's long overdue. They got the licensing for Transport for Wales and underground, so I don't. Yeah, it's just got to be something that's. I'd love to see it as a core route for Train World 7, to be honest. Next stop is Woodgrange Park. Welcome to this overground service. Next stop, Woodgrange Park. All stops to Gospel Oak. All right. I would like to see you go Queensland route. Yeah, see, this is the problem. See, you want Queensland route, and then people in New South Wales will want Sydney route. And you got your Victorian runs, and you want the Victorian route. So this is why we wouldn't have an Australian route, because us Australians we fight over what we want. It's the problem. Yeah, it's probably not. We'll get something. That's why I said we'll get something. We all like, no, we didn't want this. So yeah, it just wouldn't work. Sorry for UK and that, like they consistently get different releases, and yeah, it'd have to be a third party, and the only third party I can think of is Hotbox, and God knows we wouldn't trust them freaking releasing it within freaking a year, 2 years, let alone 5 years. They haven't even released their routes in trains, which were promised back in Trains 2019. So. The Wollongong route I did on that, folks, ages ago. I don't play trains at all. Like, I haven't played trains for ages. So forget about asking questions about it these days. But the trip I did ages ago on it to Wollongong was actually part of the major that's inside the game. So if you're after that route, I'm not sure if it's still on there or whatnot, but it was in the content manager inside the game when I had it there a couple of years ago now. I think 2024 was when I did that, so yeah, it was been a while. Stand clear from the closing doors. This is overground service to Gospel Oak. All stops. The next stop is Wanstead Park. CCTV footage is on board this train. It is also advisable not to be speeding like Van Diesel outside the train. we go round the rails. Now we are now rolling on. There is London in the background. This was actually the first route that actually showed the real London in the backdrop, and now you can really see it. As you can see in the new remaster of the Great Western, it's also in that now too. So this is why I'm calling for a remaster of the Brighton Main Line, because we would definitely see London Underground, London buildings in the backdrop and stuff. So yeah, it would be definitely something that I'll be cheering about. To be honest, if they did a new timetable, I would like to actually see a lower timetable than the one they actually originally had, just to free up the memory more so. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British police. See it, say it, sort it, snort it. Sorry. Coming in a little bit too slow, but anyway, we are ahead of the schedule. Which is good. So go flying past the station. Whoops. I just done a mat. just put yourself out there, thank you. That's what I get for having a camera angle I don't normally do. I'm pretty certain I've never had a camera angle like that coming into the station before, so into that particular station. So that was new. It's giving something nice and fresh. Right. Let's continue. This one is a very nice train. This, at the time of the release, actually, this was very fresh, newly released in reality. So this was probably one of Train Sim World's only trains that have been released that was very fresh at the time of this release of the route. Now, this particular route is a very heavy freight corridor in reality. It's also been multiple times very close to being completely destroyed. And also Gospel Oak has opened and closed a fair few times over. There has been stations that have come and gone on this route in reality. There was no overhead wiring on this route originally. It was talked about for years for overhead wiring, and that was one of the major key factors of the struggles of this route. And nicknamed the Goblin Line, these days known as the Suffragette Line. Some time ago now, a couple of years ago, Transport for London decided to rename 6 of the overground routes. There was a public vote or something regarding the names of the 6 routes. The Suffragette line, which is this one now, still Goblin Line to hardcore lovers of train lovers out there, including myself. The suffragettes were a group of women that were fighting for rights, women's rights to vote in the UK, and it was just a massive piece of history, and they were originate from this particular area of North London. So it's very history of London. You look at it, and this is one of the key factors of suffragettes. So. That's why the Suffragette Line, the name for this route. So it was a dedication for the women that fought for rights for women to vote. So a piece of history, London history, right here. And I knew about this route from Train Sim Classic. Fell in love with it, both this and the other London Underground route, unfortunately, which is broken in Train Sim Classic, in Train Sim World. And obviously it's bigger in Train Sim Classic, because it goes to Richmond and it goes to Clapham Junction. It's, I'm such a massive fan of this one. Passenger behaviour has always been an issue. It's a core thing. That's a core issue that Dovetail could just consistently ignores and forget and doesn't bother finally fixing up. It's God knows what era of Train Sim World it's finally going to be solved, if at all. So I've added lines in to make passengers, like as you can see, flying jetpacks flying up in the air. That's consistently happening again. I've added lines to add more passengers in, but I'm really thinking of removing those. I won't play the game outside of DX12 because I know what the game's like. We've gone back to standard DX11. It's you can't play it. You just seriously cannot play it. So I've been pretty much consistently playing Train Sim World with DX12 settings for, God, a fair few years now. But yeah, finally found a nice balance with everything. And obviously DX12 just, yeah, brings the colour into the game, makes it, wow, it's just, yeah, popping. Like, look at that. That's standard, you know. Then you got this, and it's like, wow. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's, yeah, it's what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. So that's what I love about when I'm streaming the game now with Reshade, because you get to see it as exactly the same as what I am, with the coloring in the game and the darkness in the dark, and you know, the darks are dark and the colors are color, and you know, everything's just popping and shining, and yeah, there's no hiding any of the problems with the game, and yeah, it's great. I use Reshade now with American Truck, Euro Truck, and whatever else I can try to get it in down the future. I'm thinking of putting it in Rugby League 26 actually, and my gameplay coming up. But we are very close to the Rugby League season again, folks, officially, and we will be bringing Rugby League 26 gameplay back to our channel for the Rugby League season. So once again, everything will premiere before the official kickoffs, just like last season. So from round 1, we're on. I might be doing the, I'll see if I can do the World Club Challenge. I might do a World Club Challenge. The mighty Brisbane Broncos, my team, yeah. See, the official Rugby League season started in England now. And the team the Broncos are playing lost the first round. But that being said, I'm not going to laugh about that, because, you know, it is what it is. We've got a very hard game first up too. We're versing Penrith first up. It's going to be... if the stadium was rocking for the grand final qualifier last year, it's going to rock in that first game of the season. It's going to be interesting to see what the fans do with when Payne Haas gets the ball. Are we going to boo the shit out of him, or we're not? Or what are we doing? That's what I'm interested in, to see if they boo him. Because I remember last time when he was rumoured to go to the Bulldogs, they started booing the crap out of him. And this was a fair few years ago now, but I remember that still. He wants to do what he wants to do. Like he's been a great servant to our team. So, me personally, it is what it is. I'm just sad that he's gone. You know, he's our enforcer, and unfortunately, our forward pack's gonna be fucked in the ass after he goes. But this is basically it. This is the final shot. We go back to back, or we win the one title, and that's it. Walsh can't put the team on his back like he did in the GF for the whole season. You just can't. One player cannot put a team on their back for the whole season. That's not how it works. And it's all sports. You don't. One person does not put their whole team on their back and win a championship. It's a team effort. Then we got the community garden just here. The South Tolton Community Garden. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. What a great photo that is, folks. I have to say, absolutely stunning. Why would he give me free at two bottles? I didn't ask for 2 bottles. That's right, sir. Just gonna have to move those freaking things. I don't want him freaking bloody leaving it on us free. Crutch Hill. Oh, sorry, I meant Crouch Hill next. comes a freight train. Train at the station is about to depart, folks. Please stand clear. Doors up. Oops, sorry, closing. Have a Holloway next, and Gospel Oak after that. We are doing a morning service on the Suffragette line, the Goblin line, aka the Goblin line, the 2J28 service. Bugging Riverside to Gospel Oak. All stops. Train Sim World 6 on PC, Steam, DX12 settings, custom engine settings, Nivea control panel settings. And we're also playing the game on Reshade settings. You're with the Aussie Don, your Train Sim World 2023 screenshot contest winner from week 16 at Deutsche Bahn week, and we welcome you aboard by clicking that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and join our over 12k subscriber based family. We've just hit 12,000 subs, folks, so we'd love to continue to grow, continue the roll, continue to bring you the entertainment that is Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Show your support for our content and use the super thanks. It'll be very appreciated. And it will continue to make all of our amazing mods for American Truck and Euro Truck 100% free.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
It'll also stop us from making a members only area and a subscription service. So I've been threatening over the course of the last few years to bring a subscription only area to our channel, but I don't really want to shut anybody out. So yeah, show your support today, and a little bit of a donation to our wonderful work that we do and our time and effort we put into all of the greatness. We don't just do uploads and live streams, you know, we're always working behind the scenes. I'm out there, you know, for video photographing with the trucks and, you know, going around the streets and everything, you know, transport and that, cost factor, and, yeah, time and effort, and, you know, my blood and sweat and tears I put into the mods and that, many weeks and hours of that, and editing, you know, everything from the cover photos we do to the description, And details and everything. I don't rely on any AI bullshit. I'm old school. So, subscribe today. Donate. Very appreciated. That time zone earlier today. Actually, I did quite well on the Galaxy Hunter earlier today. I actually I got the all the coins drop, and then I kept playing after that a little bit, and then I ended up getting the spin the wheel thing with the ball, and I ended up getting the big bonus 1200 coin tower. So I built the ultimate big tower today, and I captured it on film actually. So I need to share that with you guys. I've got that on film. One of the most addictive coin games at Time Zone, Galaxy Hunter. This one I'm so addicted to. I love all the coin games and everything, like the Wizard of Oz's and Willy Wonka and all that. But and the one with the little white balls with the big, massive orange balls. I like that one too. But yeah, this Galaxy Hunter one, oh, it's so addictive. It's got the blue plastic chips and yellow and pink chips in it. And your big tower. So, coming into Gospel Oak, we will be heading to the Great Western Remaster next. Here we are. Lovely. Let's bring ourselves back into the picture. All right. Should have London in the backdrop. There it is. Lovely. Okay, so we should have a platinum on there, no problems whatsoever. I'm always consistent on that route. Right, let's go to the main menu and continue our journey here tonight on the 153rd. All aboard. You're with the Aussie Don. All right, let's now set up our next trip. All right, see what we can do. Do 165, 165, 166, 165, 165, free car. Go and leave it in there. I want to see if that's there actually. So you got that one. And you got your stop and start pattern just there. Then you got your London Paddington to Reading, which we did earlier, so we don't want to do that. Empty stock. That's empty stock. London Paddington to Maidenhead. That looks absolutely delightful. We'll do that one. And we will do this in the month of July. A little bit of cloud. So we'll get a little bit of wind strength in there too. Let's get it up and running, ladies and gentlemen. 165 action on the remaster of the Great Western Express, aka the Great Western Railway. And do note, today we have a brand new mod installed for it. The updated Bullist mod, the texture mod for the rail the ground itself. So see there. We'll bring it out here, and you'll be able to see it a bit more. So there you go. It hasn't taken away the green bullshit though. I don't know why. Anyway. Here we go.
The next station is Maidenhead. This is a Great Western Railway service to Parliament.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, it's always the same message. Yeah, I'm thinking that. It's always consistent around the same time too, you know, so. Yeah, I noticed that too. It's always around the same time. So you reckon we should just pull it? Yeah. Yeah, I reckon we'll do it. I'm not sure what a Great Watson train is, Chris. Great Western is Western, not Watson. That's a Great Watson. Might be a different train you're talking about there with the Great Watson. The first Great Western, just the old livery prior to the naming change. That's all it is. So yeah, this was set in the time factor when this route was under heavy construction and was getting the overhead wiring system put in. Was the transition period between first Great Western to Great Western Railway. So yeah, it was just a transition period at the time. So that's why you were seeing some trains still with first Great Western, and then you're seeing some trains with the new livery. But yeah, heavy construction going on at that particular time, and the trains were getting upgrades and stuff as well. So this is still the Class 166. It's just they modified it for the 165. So yeah, just running some different options. There goes the Class 350's been. It's meant to be a 360, so even though we know it's the 350 from the West Coast Main Line south, it's got the official Heathrow Connect mod installed, so it's got the branding and all that on there. Or just the branding, that's all it is. And these are all the things that I wanted. And said to you guys, it's just a matter of, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when and if. Yeah, we ended up, getting first Great Western, straight into the launch stream very quickly. Viewer let us know that it was out, and yeah, we got it, and we had it on the launch stream, so it was great. And that's the old Luca one. Obviously, I've changed it to the Belly 25K version since, and that's what we're using. So we've got half and half. We've got free car first Great Western, half for Great Western Railway. Or GWR for short. We're going to speed drop down here. Oh, it looks like we might have a stop down here. Yeah, we're gonna need it because, yeah, that train is stopped, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we've got a train in front that is going to plague us. Oh, hang on. Might have just gone off, actually. I think we might be right. I think it might have been a Heathrow Connect there, actually. So, good news there. Yeah, that's a Heathrow Connect. It's going up and over. So, there you go. All right. Yep, we're green light. All good. Oh, good. We are up and running and keep on rolling. Here we go. Right. Very good. So that was a Heathrow Connect, and yeah, it has moved over onto the Heathrow route. So it's going up over on the branch now, going to the airport. Pissing off those Rajas? No, I'm joking. Let's go. Out of the country, fly away.
Service to London Paddington. Please be aware that opportunist thieves operate at this station.
There's the Heathrow branches there. So it would have went. It's gone up and over on there. Still disappointed they didn't pull the trigger on that. And yeah, the only thing I can think of was that is that they definitely don't have the licensing for it, or for Heathrow, or yeah, there was no way to add it to the remaster. Yeah, it's couple theories there. I think this. I really think it's got something to do with the licensing of Heathrow. So. Not sure if there's a special license or not. I can only assume there would have been because of the Heathrow Connect. Obviously, without the mod, there's no brand on it. I'll check the forums now. We are 11 miles out from our 165 trip here, the Maidenhead. Give me a second. Oh, that was me just flickering. It's on the other screen now. Head to the forum. Oh, hang on. No, they still haven't even given us Railfan like the week since the 6th of February. Like, this is how inconsistent Dovetail is. And you've still got people talking about the Colin Ark and Todd Ford. Like, seriously. People don't understand that this was part 2 of the remaster. So this was all part of it. This couldn't... They've done it in a weird, like a different way that they normally have with other remasters. So, that's why I say to you guys, there's a lot of whinging and whiners on the forums, and this is why I don't really, like, I'm not involved with the forums anymore. Like, I don't get involved. I'd rather get involved with the community while I'm here streaming. And talk about things I see in the forums and whatnot on here. I'm not part of the Discord server or anything like that. I don't bother with that. I haven't bothered with Discord for a while. This is just another beast, and yeah, it's just too much on my plate. So I had a Discord server. I just shut it down in the late half of last year. So anyway. I don't know what people are on about with the Todd 4 system on there, but anyway, there must be something that's not right. So but yeah, no, it's weird not to have the weekly Railfan TV like schedule up on the forums. And like I said, the last few, like I know we had the Festival of Rail, but even before that, we didn't have the schedule straight away on the Friday like we normally do, which is normally Saturday for us here in Australia. So I actually wake up on Saturday morning and I see it there, you know, and I know what's coming up. So it gives me a bit of an understanding of, yeah, especially when there's previews, you know. And I can only assume there's another preview coming up. Like, I'm pretty certain that we would, like, we're getting towards the, into the later half of February now. I'm pretty certain that we should be able to get one more DLC this month. I know that East Coast Way Remaster is on the roadmap, and I think that was at the end of this month, but I'm not sure if there's, you know, surely we're going to get some sort of paid DLC. I can only think of 2 things. Once again, not a route. Class 90 and the Great Western Farewell Pack are the 2 that come to mind, more so than any of the others. We might be getting a red signal here shortly again. I don't know, so we got the train just there, there's another one just there. And that's only just up the rails. Apologise for the banging in the background, folks, if you're hearing that. Yeah, so I did see the message about the on the Todd 4 earlier on the forums about the quality levels across the field on like everything the Dovetail does. So, like a veteran like myself that's been involved since 2017 with TSW knows that that is wishful thinking. That you would get. Like, don't get me wrong. There's been some absolutely banging releases over the course of time. Like, don't get me wrong on that side. You know, back in the days when there wasn't too many problems in the original era, some banging releases, East Coast way, you know, Hamshakaran were just absolute like banging releases. And then obviously recently this here is just absolute blockbuster of a remaster. And like I said, the only disappointing thing about it is that they haven't added Heathrow to it with the branch going down to the airport. So yeah, you got the Heathrow Connect services in this, but yeah, it's, you know, in my eyes, it's not. You really can't officially, you know, classify it as a Connect service when you can't even get to the damn airport. So yeah, it's a bit of a suck factor, to be honest. I just think that it was a missed opportunity, but I would love to have Dovetail, you know, explain to us why they weren't able to do it. Is it because that this was built on the old route and they've remastered it and obviously can't do it, or is there a licensing issue? Is there a license thing with the airport? So, I think it is. I think it is.
We are now approaching Maidenhead.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
Alright, coming into Maidenhead. It's been a great run. I've enjoyed it. We're going to head back to the Collinarkin very shortly. We're going to do a nice S-Bahn service on there.
This is Maidenhead. Do not try to board or leave the
Great Western Railway service to Barnet, calling at First Plat, Cookham, Bourne End.
Did it just say first fat?
Barnet.
Calling at first fat. Okay. Thurs fat. Flat. Sorry. What? Cookham. I thought they said Cockham then. I'm like, what the hell? Cookham. Oh, I misread that. I've on it from back there. It looked like it said Cockhead. I'll go. Where are you from? I'm from Cockhead. Oh, I've heard some funny names over the time. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a place called Cockhead in reality. I know there's a place called Frickin' Prick. Recently I watched a video. There's it was a short, I think. But in America, they got this beautiful chocolate place. After seeing the video, my God, the amount of the chocolate in this place. It's actually a chocolate place. It's actually called Uranus. But damn, the chocolate that was at this place was like off the chain. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool when I see it. Like I was cracking up, but God, when you see the chocolate inside the place, it's like, damn, this is one beautiful Willy Wonka, the chocolate factory. This is awesome. So yeah. As much as the name is, a bit inappropriate, but I thought it was quite cool actually. The chocolate, it's like, yeah. I'm somebody when it comes to chocolate, that's it, game over. It's like gorge. Yeah, I love my rich chocolate. Yeah, give me my Ferrero Rocher's Lindt chocolate any day of the week. That's it. Simple as that. I was happy that. I did get a Ferrero Rocher that because I got Caleb some Ferrero Rochers for Valentine's, and yes, I did get a Ferrero Rocher from her, so it was lovely. It was very good, and she knows I love my Ferrero Rochers, so yes, at least I got one. That was good. That was good enough. I was happy. Right, let's continue. Where's the damn train? Here it is. Is that the one? No, I think not that one. 423. Where's the 423? There it is. So where's the 423? I can't find it. There it is. All right. 909 service. Actually, let's go the other way. Mayday. Here we go. Diametric weather? Let's do it. Let's have some diametric weather for a change. We might change the weather along the way. Here we go. Back in a second, folks. Just need to use the restroom. Be back in a minute. Jesus. All right, here we go. S12 service. This with the 423, and we hope you do enjoy. Let's go. We put that into forwards. What side are we on? Oh no, yep. I know what this is. We need to get going quick. All right, here we go. Let's put the dim lights on 100. Make sure we've got our PSI on. Sod. Yes. Actually, no. Why is it on sod? We're supposed to be going to Hennef. Hang on. Yeah, no, I think that's AU sud is Hennef. Yeah. Let me just double check that. I don't think they've added it. I think it is A, you said. My righty. We've got time. We've got time. God, there's so many fucking stations in there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's AU. It comes out of AU. If I remember rightly. Let's get Cipher on. Our passenger lights are on. Yes. Let's close those doors. Press that G button. There we go. Enjoy the ride. Taking off a bit early. We were a little bit behind the timetable last time. We went off at the exact time, so we're going to take off a bit early and try to be consistent. Here we go. I wouldn't state no one died, that's all I say. Or a stating what fat, what I eat my fat will say. Look what's like a matter, but I say for fire is lazy shit. Okay, I think they're speaking German. They're talking about Matt Pedestal there. I don't know why. He's saying he's a lazy shit. Okay. Okay. I'll say no more. Passenger's not happy. Alright. Let's go. Alright, here we are at the next stop. Passenger just pops out of nowhere and sits at bottom on a seat. You'll see that. Yes, this is the remaster of the Colin Arkin, and you've spelled Arkin incorrectly. It's A-A-C-H-E-N, something like that. I know it's double A, the first letters. So when you think of double A, you think of Arn Anderson. If you're old school wrestling fan like me, you will know who Arn Anderson is. Woo! Horseman. One of the all-time legendary wrestling groups of all time, the Four Horsemen. I'll tell you right now. I remember when the original Four Horsemen and Barry Windham and that. Ric Flair, Barry Windham. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I can understand where some people are coming from with this remaster. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. Even though this is a remaster and there's an updated route timetable and stuff, it's still not as much traffic as the other remasters. No, you've still spelt that incorrectly. Unfortunately, you've spelt that incorrectly. Unfortunately, Chris. But that's alright. Double A. C. There's no K in it at all. No K at all. Action, you know, action, you know. It's just, it's pronounced that in it's just a pronunciation. And oh man, look at those Pringles, the sour and onion and cream ones on the sides there. Ah, yes, they're so good. You know what, folks? If you haven't tried the new pizza meat lovers Pringles, I have to say to you guys, they're not meat lovers. They're supreme. They are the bomb. They're very, very nice. Peri Peri, I haven't tried those ones yet, but yeah, those sour and onion and cream ones, oh my god, they're so addictive as well. Unfortunately, they're not on sale at the moment, so I've got no Pringles at the moment. But when they are on sale, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be getting some pizza ones into the house. There is one, if you're into energy drinks like I am, folks, I have to say to you guys, the new Mother here in Australia, the watermelon, the Mother flavor on watermelon, oh my god. It's a must. It has to become a 4-pack. They have to add a 4-pack of the watermelon Mothers. They are the bomb. They are just as good as the Fruit Tingle ones. I spoke to a guy the other day actually at my mate's area at the local IGA, and I was saying to him about them. And he said he tried them too, and he said, oh, they're like the old fruit when we were growing up. And I said, mate, yeah, straight away. Even he said they were fruit tick. Oh, he's like the ones we grew up with. I said, yeah, man. They like the fruit tingles. They are. They're the Rainbow Swirl and the Monster, the Mother, not the Monster Energy. The Rio Punch, the Monster Energy, the imported one that's now officially you know, not imported. That's also good. It's nice, but yeah, the Watermelon Mother is really good. So yeah, they're on sale at the moment individually. So I grabbed a couple. So I had one today and got one for tomorrow. It's good. Actually, I might swim it up tomorrow. I might have the Rainbow Swirl one. I've got a couple of those still in the fridge. I only have one a day. I don't go any more than that. It's just my wake up. And because I was going truck spotting today, I just had a sip before I went and left the rest for this afternoon. When I come home, you know, I'm tired and that. I need that energy booster. So yeah, no, it was... Didn't have to walk too far today with my trip, which was great. It was all in the facility. So don't forget Don's Truck Spotting Australia, episode 125 tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. M2 Motorway, Borkham Hills. It was the second of my trips today, actually, but because I did see that V8 Supercars Brody Kostenki Shell V-Power Racing truck today, going to Eastern Creek for round 1 of the Supercars Championship for 2026, I'm putting that first. And we've seen a couple Freds as well today. We've seen one up at North Rocks, and then we've seen 2 more up at Borkham Hills. So, yeah, there'll be 2 at Borkham Hills tomorrow on the uploaded video. And we've seen the Kelly. We've seen the Kelly as well. And some new ones as well. We've seen some nice, fresh new ones as well. Including another Compass Transport one I've never captured before. This one's really cool. So yeah, this one had the Gilbert and that from Newcastle on the side. and a few other sponsors. So yeah, this was really cool. So they'll premiere tomorrow at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving, 3 p.m. Queensland, 3:30 p.m. South Australia, and 2:30 p.m. Northern Territory, and 1 p.m. Western Australia, 6 p.m. New Zealand. Early hours of the morning, other places, and late night for some of you in the US. So yeah, Don's Truck Spotting Australia, episode 125 tomorrow premiering on the channel. 126 will be at North Rocks M2 motorway on Wednesday at the same time. I was going to do that one first, but after I seen the V8 Supercars truck, one of the trucks go through today on that Borkham Hills part of the trip, I was like, nah, this is going before that. So yeah, that's the... I'm hoping to capture a few more of them this week, but the one I really want to capture is the team I'm now going for in the Supercars, which, because they have got the Supras, the Supras are in the Supercars now, which is absolutely awesome, the Toyota Supras. So I am now, you know, now finally got something to actually support now after the Holdens disappeared a few years ago. Now the Supras are in the, even though they got the Lotus engines in them and whatnot, yeah, like the Lexus engines or whatever they got in them, but yeah, that's still, you know, something really cool to support now that with the Supras in it. So, yeah, Chad's Mostert is the man now, so, with the Walker Shores. And he is the reigning champion from last year. So they've moved from Ford to Supra. So I'm not expecting too much from the Supras this year, to be honest, but it would be great to see them kick some butt, but we'll see. Be the first time I've actually followed the Supercars more so than any year for quite some time. So yeah, since those Holdens went, I sort of, yeah, absolutely just abandoned the sport. You know, like I watched it here and there. Obviously, I love watching the Bathurst 1000. That's, yeah, Australia's biggest racing motorsport race. You know, so that's always a must factor of watching. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of our stream, and we'll bring ourselves in here for the final piece. Clouds have probably sort of been gathering more as we've been going along. As you can see, it is starting to rain. As I just, you know, start talking, yes, the rain has arrived. We did have some rain really early hours of the morning actually here in Sydney this morning, but that sort of disappeared very quickly. Oh, this is actually starting to become more intensified actually, this rain here. We're going into a storm. Well, that was quite interesting. It was like cloudy, you know, and all, I seen them gathering, and all of a sudden, yeah, the rain has come in. And we thank you for coming along to this week's All Aboard, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in 2 weeks with All Aboard Live, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be having a break from All Aboard, so we'll be back in 2 weeks with our next episode. So we've had back-to-back weeks of All Aboard, and now we're going to have a break from it next Monday, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks on All Aboard. Our next Train Sim World live stream will be on Wednesday with our Wednesday tradition, which is on every week, Midweek World of Trains. So our next episode of Midweek World of Trains is on Wednesday. That'll be posted up on the channel prior to the live stream, so do look out for that one. Join us around at the same time next week on Wednesday. We'll be live Wednesday from 6 p.m. Queensland, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania viewers. 6:30 p.m. in South Australia, 5:30 p.m. in Northern Territory, and we will be live at 4 p.m. In Western Australia and 9 p.m. in New Zealand, 8 a.m. UK, 9 a.m. Central Europe, and early hours of the morning Eastern States of the USA, and overnight USA, the West Coast and the other parts. So, we're going to be live on Wednesday, Midweek World of Trains, another few hours of Train Sim World action with yours truly. All right. Been an honor. Okay. We are now going to the main menu. And got to say sayonara. That's it. That's all we got time for. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Full replay will be provided, and it'll be in 1440p. I'll fix up those ad breaks within the next hour. Hey, Rip.